It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
It's been 10 years since I first met Toni Torsch, the Perry Hall mother who lost her dear son Dan to an accidental overdose.
When we turned him over, he seemed to be, maybe gurgling, and I remember thinking, oh, thank goodness, okay, he's, but we couldn't save him.
After Dan's death, Toni fought to make the overdose antidote naloxone more widely available in Maryland. Now, Toni's fight is more like Toni's war.
And we really have to take the services to them.
Do you have any wounds? Any wounds anywhere?
These are the Warriors for a nonprofit named after Toni's son. 7 days a week, the Daniel Carl Torsch Foundation has boots on the ground, not only hand-delivering supplies, but an endless supply of compassion and understanding.
What I would have given to have one of those warriors in my life, it really would have made a difference. And I believe it probably would have saved Dan.
They have fed countless people, distributed 9,000 doses of naloxone.
We hand out Narcan. We try to give it to anybody that possibly can take it.
And helped 750 people find drug treatment, including Nathan, who was homeless.
She asked if I need any help. I don't get that a lot.
She is Hannah, a foundation worker who once was homeless too.
Do you have any wound care?
You name it. I've probably tried it, done it, and struggled with it. I get it, yeah. I know what it's like to feel like you will never be more than what you are in that moment.
Our presence last week made a difference in people coming around.
They see you.
Mama T.
The stigma is kind of getting lessened and lessened.
Like, I know how hard that is to stop.
They are in constant battle mode, helping people with housing, jobs, clothing, food, transportation.
I picked up the bus passes.
People like David, who are in recovery.
You said this is the first place that you have felt welcomed and loved.
Yes.
In your life?
Yes.
Outside of family?
Outside of my family.
The foundation is family and includes another son of Toni's, John. And everyone calls Toni Mama T.
To take that pain and to look it in the face and just say, I'm gonna make something out of this pain and this grief. Look at all the people she's impacted.
Including themselves.
Were it not for the foundation, how many of you would be doing this kind of personal, life-saving outreach? None of you.
At age 62, this wasn't in Toni's plan, but now she can't imagine doing anything else.
This is not what I envisioned my retirement to look like. I thought I'd be on a beach somewhere selling hats.
Toni thinks her son Dan would be proud of the work she's doing and the work being done in his name and in his memory every day.
The foundation has been notified that their naloxone kits have been used to save a life at least 500 times, and they have negotiated hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of treatment scholarships from providers for people who need help. If you would like to connect with the Torsch Foundation or make a donation, you'll find a link on WBALTV.com. Click on Maryland Peace of Mind.